Shalom. I like to give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that teach this truth and rule well. Wa Shalom to you, sincere Akim that is scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, that's pushing this truth in sincerity and in charity. My name is Yerumya, out of the GMS Indianapolis campus branch out here in Indianapolis, Indiana. In the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. I just want to do a quick little, just want to press the button on Ecclesiastes 7:7, and this is mainly inspired by a quote that I was watching one of the elders from Chicago. I don't know, I forget who originally killed with this quote, but I remember I was watching the Chicago show, and something was said along the lines of, I believe it was Ariel Maya that said this, and then it was one of the live sit downs that I was watching, and I was at work. I was meditating on this, for quite some time, like towards the end of my shift. I was looking for something to go into, and the Lord just had me meditate on certain things. And one of the things that he had quoted in the live lesson was, he said, a white man's heaven is a black man's hell, or a white man's heaven is an Israelite man's hell, man. All right, and every day when you maneuver through this society, as an Israelite man, as a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American, all right, with man, an Israelite, of the tribes, you experience, nothing but pure oppression, man. All right, through your day-to-day walk, all right, here in this captivity, man. Esau Edom, being the so-called white man who's in power right now. All right, these Edomites, these heathens, they don't experience, the troubles and oppression that the average, Israelite man goes through, man. All right, it's so much so that in this wicked ass rulership, ruled by Esau Edom, these women are he set it up so that these women even oppress us, man. This place is is complete hell, man. All right, Esau Edom doesn't allow you to be a true man out here in this captivity. Okay, because you're a tributary here in this land. All right, while this damn devil, while he's in power, he everything that's wicked, he exalts everything that's contrary to the ways of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, he makes it illegal, for a man to have multiple women. All right, but he'll give a sodomite laws to he'll give the alphabet community laws that protect the man. All right, you'll get supported getting sex changes and all this madness, man. All right, this place is completely wicked, man. All right, and this place is geared towards what? The oppression and the destruction of the Israelite man. Really Israel as a whole, but I want to focus on how this place is really geared towards the destruction of true masculinity, man. All right, and when you come into this truth, when you understand how wicked this place is, man, it makes you angry, man. You know, that these people, they're living in nothing but straight darkness, man. And that we need salvation, you know, we need salvation from this place, man, from this damn devil, man. I don't want Ratazah. Because this place just gets worse by the days, by the weeks, the months, and the years, man. The amount of wickedness that just that just continues to increase in this land, man. All right, he got Jake, you know, bunched up in these apartments and shit. You don't get no privacy, man. All this fucking land out here, but he wants to put you in a fucking apartment, paying rent and shit. You don't get no type of privacy, man. You gotta hear what the fuck you can hear your fucking neighbors and all this goofy shit. That's a vexation of spirit, man. You know, everything about this society is horrid. It's disgusting. It's wicked, man. All right, and this is why this damn devil has to get put out of power, man. Okay, because this damn devil, man, he does everything he does is contrary to the ways of Yahweh Ba'Shem Al Shai. All right, Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 18, it says, "For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth in knowledge increaseth sorrow," man. For in much wisdom is much grief, man. All right, there's a saying in the world. It says, there's a saying that says, "What ignorance is bliss." Okay, you know, the majority of these people that's in darkness in this world, all right, you know, they're moving in that type of spirit, man. Okay, because their mind hasn't been unlocked to the truth and on how, you know, wicked and evil this place really is, man. All right, just like in the movie The Matrix, when Morpheus offered Neo the blue pill, all right, and the red pill, all right, and the red pill basically unlocks you to understanding the truth of the reality of society, man. All right, and even though, you know, it's bitter, you know, it'll set you free because you understand the truth. You understand that you're no longer living in a lie, you know, which this society, it trains you up to believe a lie. All right, because these elites, these damn devils, Salakia, they want happy slaves here in this society, man. All right, that's why Esau doesn't like it when you make him feel uncomfortable. You know, your Edomite boss feels uncomfortable when you're not always smiling all the goddamn time on the fucking job, man. Okay, because that's what these damn devils want, man. They want a happy, simple Negro slave, man. All right, and it's hard to crack a smile, you know, when you have, you know, all this wisdom, you know, all this knowledge, you know, the Lord has revealed unto you, man. You know, which is why for in much wisdom is much grief, because you're starting to understand that this society, you're starting to wake up to how evil and wicked and disgusting that this place really is, man. You know, and everything around you, you know, it vexes your soul, man. You know. It says, "And he that increaseth in knowledge increaseth sorrow," man. Okay, because you start to understand how the world is really supposed to be. You know, hey, which is why, let me get Sirach chapter 10 and verse 4. It says, "The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Al Shai, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable," man. All right, because Esau Edom, he is unprofitable to the earth. When you get woken up into this truth, into this marvelous light, you understand how the world really, you understand how the world is supposed to be. All right, the earth is supposed to be under the management of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. The earth, the creation, is supposed to be strictly ruled by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, but we're living in the times right now to where what the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. All right, Esau Edom. All right, to where he turns everything upside down, man. He created a complete prison planet hellhole of a society here upon this earth, man. All right. Esau Edom is destroying the creation, man. Animals are going extinct. All right. Animals are going extinct. It's chemicals are being dumped in the ocean, man. He's building all these data centers. All right. Everybody's on a goddamn fucking phone. All right. Fucking hey man, etc. Man, the list goes on. These women, these women in this society, they're trained up to be whores, really. Okay, because the ancient practices are exercised, man, in this wicked society, man. Esau gives these women so much fucking liberty in the society, teaching them that they can be, with this whole feminism, right? Giving women liberty to gather abroad, all right. The whole dating culture, all right, which is really hoism at the end of the day, because a woman is supposed to be, married off to a man, but betrothed to a man. All right, but Esau Edom raises these women up in this society to have too much fucking liberty, man. Lets them go to college, lets them go to get jobs and shit. Talking about some they got work husbands and all this goofy shit, man. All right. If that woman you're dealing with is not a virgin, man, that is not your woman, man. All right, and this is the society that we live in. All right, it all goes back to Esau, man, setting up a wicked ass society like this, which is why he has to get taken out the way. And if you have children, well, guess what? The government owns your children. You don't own anything. You don't own anything on the side. Esau, he stripped everything from you, man. But he just gives you the illusion that you're free because you can work a fucking job, drive a car, and go to the fucking bar. And you simple ass niggas buy that shit, man. You simple ass niggas in the world and you women, y'all buy into that. Think y'all fucking free, man. All right, but you're nothing but just a happy slave. That's why you niggas are able to go smile when you clock into work, man. You love working for this damn devil, man. All right, Sirach 10:4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. In the due time, he will set over it one that is profitable, man. All right, and that's speaking about Yahushai, man. All right, and the hopeful elect, our spirits are crying out to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai daily, man, to take this damn devil out of rulership, man. Because this damn devil is unprofitable into the earth, man. That's why there's so much death. That's why there's so much strife, man. That's why there's so much sickness. That's why there's so much disease. It all goes back to Esau being in rulership, man. All right. And so like this is kind of like a little rant, but man, this place is extremely evil, man. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7. It says, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. All right, so when the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yashai woke us up to this knowledge, man, you understand how wicked and evil that this place is and how it's designed to oppress you, man. This place is designed to oppress you, man. The scriptures talks about what? A woman shall compass a man. These women in this society, they're able to get quicker. They pretty much live life on easy mode in this society, man. All right, being able to get provisions from the government, get better jobs, get more money. All right, and it's set up to where these women will look down upon you, man. Men aren't respected in this society, man. Or because Esau, Edom set it up that way. Okay. Esau, Edom set up a society to where the Israelite man is oppressed on all levels, man. The Hebrew word for heart is lab, which is going into your mind. All right, the minds of the rebellious of the nation, the rebellious individuals of the nation of Israel, they're pretty much sold to this wicked ass society, man. They accepted Esau Edom's system. They don't think anything's wrong with Esau Edom's system, man. They don't think anything is wrong with this fucking place, man. Which is why these are going to be the same individuals that are going to comply to when Esau Edom rolls out that chip, all right, the MOTB, and you niggas are going to be lined up, man. Hey, man, but the hopeful elect, man, they don't love their lives here, man. Who the fuck wants to be in slavery, man? You got to be out your mind. Being subject to payments. All this fucking confusion out here, man. All this wickedness, all this confusion. You got to go throughout life knowing that if she's not a virgin, she's not your woman, man. And that's just the truth of the reality, man. Because this place is an open air prison at the end of the day, man. And we need salvation from Yahweh Bashim Yashai Adon Ratazah. I pray that I'm one of those men that receive salvation from about this place, man. Because this place is pure hell. But I just want to end it off right there. Just wanted to do something real quick. It was kind of like a little rant too, but rant in the spirit. But I like to give all honor and glory and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. They teach this truth and rule well. Wa shalom to sincere Akim that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, that's pushing this truth in sincerity and in charity. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.